Yo, what's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. Nesty Sensei out here, man. So good to have you here. Hope your Christmas was good. I know mine was good, man, because I have a brand new gaming setup that I have to show you, man. But this video is not going to be about it. This video is not going to be about the gaming setup. So this is going to be my boss awards, my Wuchang boss awards, because I played this game twice and I really love to play this game, man. I really love to play every second of it. I think that the game deserved like a little bit more hype than it got after release, but it is what it is, right? So I'm gonna tell you my boss fights that I think they deserve like an award for that. All right, but first, please comment below what you think about the game Wuchang, what you think about the boss fights as well, and leave me a subscribe so you don't miss out on anything and YouTube can really recommend my videos to more people, man. Now, without no further ado, let's go to the boss awards, man. And the first one is going to be the worst boss fight, man. I'm gonna talk about the Soulwood because it was just trash. It was just trash. The Soulwood boss fight was like I remember like when I played the game for the second on the second playthrough. Yeah, I was playing the game and I was just like, oh, maybe I'll try to make a no damage boss fight against the Soulwood. But you know what? I was like fighting the Soulwood and it was just so damn boring. And you will get hit like for some dumb shit, and I just thought to myself, man, I'm just gonna get this over with. Yeah, so I ended up releasing a video about like it feels like I'm cheating because I just went and stood like behind the Soulwood and beat his ass, and that was it, man. Like this boss fight was the worst for me. Should have been a lot better, man. Now I'm gonna tell you about the next category, which is going to be the best scenario. For the best scenario, man, it wasn't that hard for me to choose. Yeah, but I have to give it up to Vermilion Feathers Homeland. Like, I love the whole fight. I think it was a good build-up. I'm going to tell you the best build-up for me, but yeah, it was a good build-up, and we ended up like meeting the Homeland again, and in another version of him, of her, I'm sorry, and we were fighting in a scenario it was different but similar at the same time from the same scenario, from the first scenario that we fought the commander. So yeah, this fight for me was very good for that. It had like an amazing soundtrack, and the best thing about it was like scenario, the landscape, and even the environment, the storm that was passing by. I mean, like you could see and hear some thunders, and the sound was just like, damn. I remember once I heard the thunder and I was just like, damn, brother. And you could see the flashes as well, and it was just very, very good. And that leads me to the next category, which is going to be the hardest boss fight. Now, I don't think I really need to say anything, but I'm gonna say it anyways. It was the Commander Homeland. Obviously, man, for obvious reasons. This was like every other fight until this point was like, I think I had 3 boss fights until this point, yeah. And every other fight was just like, it was fun. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't that easy, but like it wasn't difficult. All right. But then you meet the commander, and you be like, the first time I fought her, then I felt like, yo, I don't know what the hell am I supposed to do in here, because I don't think I even touched her like the first time. She really whooped my ass, man. And the day that I ended up defeating her, I actually fought against her for like 12 straight hours, man. Obviously, I had to go to the kitchen to give me something to eat, but like 12 straight hours, man. That was too damn much. But I made it, so we might as well make it to the next category as well. Let's go to the build-up, the best build-up. Now, I don't know if you guys agree, but for me, the best build-up was definitely Bike Crew. It was amazing. The fight against the Bike Crew was amazing, and you could actually fight against the Bike Crew twice, right? In the beginning of the game, like this little crazy monk or something just like throws a fucking spell on you, and then you end up fighting against him. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, I'm not saying that it's not. It's a very cool fight. It's a very cool fight in a good scenario, and then you meet the Bike Crew. When you see him, you be like, damn, that's an horrendous creature, bro. But then later on the game, you actually managed to fight against him a second time, and this second time, like, you have to travel to a different island, and as you are traveling to a different island, and as you reach the island and you start to walk towards the arena, everything that is around you is just giving you a vibe like, shit, man. I kind of, to be honest, I kind of felt like in my first playthrough, I felt like, yo, the game is about to end, because this build-up was terrific, man. Like, you can see those, I don't know what's that name? What's this shit, man? Well, I don't know. Moving on. You guys will be able to see this on the video. I'm gonna put it on the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, you see a lot of this, and it actually made me Google a lot about the Bike Crew. Like, if it's not the final boss, like, what the fuck? Why is that all that build up behind it? And I'll Google it, and it was amazing actually. So I'm gonna talk to you about it maybe in the next video or something. But for now, let's move on to the next category, man. And we're gonna talk about the most cinematic boss fights. Now, for the most cinematic boss fights, that's another category that I think that a lot of you might agree with me. And I actually fought against the Dragon Emperor, and in my opinion, this was the most cinematic. Like, this boss was straight up just throwing Genki Damas at you. Like, bro, am I in fucking Dragon Ball Z or something? I really felt like, damn, this is too good to be true, man. Too good to be true. The scenario was great, and even like after you, because he had a second phase, obviously, right? So after you defeat the first phase, and you had like this cutscene, right? And he will stand up again, and stand up again, no, because he would just stand on 2 legs instead of 4 as in the first phase. You would just look at that and be like, oh shit, man, we about to get our asses whooped, man. Because it was just amazing. Everything about it was just amazing. And for me, it was definitely the most cinematic fight. His moves, the cutscenes when you first approach him, and when you approach him when he's between phases, right? It was all very cinematic for me, and I loved every second. Now, I don't have like a different category, but I have to give a special shout out to 2 boss fights. And these 2 boss fights that I have to give a shout out to are the Ming General and the Glutinous Monstrosity, man. Because I don't think I can say that they were like better than the other ones or anything, but for me, the Ming General was actually the first time that I started to use the parry, the sword counter. And it was just a lot of fun to use that move against the Ming General, man. And the Glutinous Monstrosity, man, I don't know how to put this, but I would smash her. Nah, I'm just joking, But yeah, man, the Glutinous Monstrosity was like this horrendous like creature, but it was beautifully designed for me. In my opinion, it was beautifully designed. Her moves was like crazy, and you could really feel like the name was perfect. The name was perfectly chosen, man, because it really fit so well with that appearance. All right. So for me, yeah, I have to give a credit to the Ming General and the glutinous monstrosity as well. I loved every second of those boss fights. The Ming General actually took me longer than the glutinous monstrosity, and he really was. His moves were like a little bit repetitive. I'm not gonna lie, but I really think he was very cool. He was very cool, man. So yeah, that was it for the Boss Fights Awards, the Wuchang Boss Fights Awards. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man, and I see y'all in the next video. But please don't forget, leave a like, comment, and subscribe on that video. Subscribe on my channel, actually, so I can really reach more people, man. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.